Happy Thursday, happy Jubilee, I believe. We have got a busy day. I've just finished off a client call. I'm waiting for the bus. We've got like another half an hour because the buses, it's a bank holiday in the UK. On a bank holiday, only come once an hour, which is actually really annoying because I've just missed the bus. So we have half an hour. I think I'm just going to do a bit of cleaning of the flat and then we'll head to do a leg session. Then I'm meeting actually one of my friends for coffee, and then I've got some filming, some yoga and some learning to do later. So it's going to be a really nice day. It's going to be a good day. I don't know if I'll get in 2 sessions just because, well, I may do. Maybe I'll just do a longer session because I'm not meeting my friend till like 1. I'm thinking out loud anyway. But yeah, that is the plan for this beautiful day. It's going to be like 21 or 22 today, so I'm very happy about that. That is the Dyno plumbing van that I'm not happy about. Can you see that, guys? Every single day I have to wake up and see that, and it pains me. Today I thought I would talk you through my leg session. So I start off with the adductor machine. I have 3 sets of this particular exercise. As you can see, I start off very wide and I do go relatively light on the exercise, maybe compared to other people. I don't really know what other people do. Anyway, there's no point in comparing to others. It really doesn't matter. But nice and slow, controlled, pausing for a second as my legs get into the middle, and then slow and controlled again as I'm opening my legs. So I find this a really nice exercise to warm up and then get into the rest of my session. I think the first 2 sets I was doing 21 kg and then the first set 21, and then the second and third set were 28 kg. And I might have done a bit of a drop on the last set just because I didn't think I could actually manage a full set at 21 kg. The next exercise I moved on to was a seated hamstring curl. This is actually meant to be a laying hamstring curl, but unfortunately it wasn't available. It's quite busy normally, the laying hamstring curl. So I decided seated would be absolutely fine. I actually sometimes find the contraction from the seated hamstring curl is actually better from the laying. So to be honest, I don't really mind using this machine instead. Again, it was slow and controlled. Actually, that was a slightly fast rep, saying that. But I was focusing on pausing for a second as my legs were coming into the platform. And then nice and slow as I'm extending the legs as well. And towards the end, you can see it was pretty difficult with my facial expressions. After that, I moved on to a single leg press, very much glute focused. So I can't go too heavy on this exercise, and my hamstrings were already pretty tired actually after I'd just done the seated hamstring curl. My knee is coming all the way into the chest. I'm driving up the leg. This third exercise, was actually meant to be the V squat, but unfortunately that wasn't. Well, actually no, it was free. That's a lie. What happened was the leg press was free, and the leg press is always busy. So I thought, let's get this exercise done. So I'm not waiting around for the leg press because I think I was a little bit pressed in terms of time for the session today. And I get really good contraction in hamstrings. I could actually really feel my hamstrings have worked well after this session today, and my glutes, which was very beneficial. Again, I think I did 2, it was either 2 or 3 sets. Then I moved on to new exercise. It is a single leg deadlift, Romanian deadlift, and oh gosh, I could feel this. I could actually feel my legs. I'm filming or recording the voiceover the next day, and I can really feel my hamstrings from this particular exercise because I haven't done this before. So it's a little bit of an awkward exercise to do, and obviously you can take your back leg off, but I was really trying to focus on the contraction of the hamstring rather than too much of the balance if I took the back leg off. And then obviously changing to the other leg. I look very focused in this exercise, and I was. I was trying to focus on not wobbling all over the place and really contracting the hamstring. Next I moved on to the reverse V squat. So I'm trying to make this exercise hip and glute dominant. So as I'm going down, I'm trying to keep my lower back as straight as possible, then driving up, and I think the heaviest I did was 320s, so 60, 70 kg on each side, which is actually a pretty good weight because I think the machine is already weighted as well. And yeah, towards the end, it was really quite tough to get the last couple of reps, which was obviously the point I was aiming at. After the V squat, I actually moved on to leg extension. Unfortunately, I didn't film this exercise. I think it was just the angle wasn't great. And then my last exercise in the session was calf raise. So that is obviously the exercise you can see me doing now. And again, I did a couple of sets of this exercise. I think my calves actually come on. It's quite difficult to grow calves if genetically, you know, you don't have massive calves, but I think mine have always been, you know, in proportion, so it's not too much of an issue. But yeah, I could definitely feel them working well in this exercise. Feeling quite tired. It was actually a very good session this morning. I'm meeting my friend at 1, so I thought, you know what, let's pop home, have something to eat, which will probably be oats or a protein pancake, and then head back out and have a quick shower as well, because otherwise I have quite a few hours to wait around in town. And as much as I like walking, I thought like 3 hours is a bit much. Not gonna lie guys, that's not the most aesthetic looking protein pancake, but it does the job. Unfortunately we didn't have any more berries, so I just ended up putting pineapple on the protein pancake and then making a whey paste, which I put on top. I shall give you my verdict of how it tastes. I actually used my old protein powder, complete strength, for the pancake, and then the new one for the topping, cinnamon bun. That's good. That's really good. Morning guys! Happy Bank Holiday Friday. We're on basically a bank holiday, I think, weekend. I don't know if Monday is as well. Anyway, that means the buses don't run until 8 AM, which is very late for me to go to the gym. But, you know, that is what we're going to do. So I'm just going to do some cleaning this morning. I've actually very excitedly, basically, when you go to Bali, you can only stay there 30 days unless you extend your visa for another 30 days, but it's a bit of a hassle to do that. So I'm going from Bali to Phuket, back to Bali, when I go on my trip to Asia after I competed at the Arnolds. So I think it's literally like 2 days after, so I will compete and then I'll be going to Asia, my favourite place. So yeah, I've kind of been looking at different things and booking a couple of things for that, so I'm prepared. So hopefully the COVID travel restrictions will not be an issue. Yeah, I'm gonna have a shower, do some cleaning, and then we'll be heading to get the bus and going to do some faster cardio, posing practice, probably routine development if the studio is free, and that is the plan. And then I think today I've got a lot of filming and editing to do, but I'm actually going to probably meet my parents, well I will be meeting my parents for lunch, I can't remember where we're going, but something like that, which will be lovely, and then probably do a second session later on today. So it's going to be quite a nice day, quite a busy day, and I've got a couple of bits of work and things to do, but we will fit everything in, and yeah.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings, but now I shine with your reflection on.
We are back from my session number 1 of the day. Got 2 sessions to do, so I'll do another session later. A handstand session. This morning I did routine development and cardio. I have got some news. I always have news. It is very exciting news, but it's a secret, so don't tell anyone. I'm going to be doing the British. Which gives us like 8 weeks. Me and my coach, we decided today, because they've changed the pro rules, we're going to do the British. So now we're back on a calorie restricted diet as of like tomorrow, and we are gonna literally push. We're gonna have to push so hard now because obviously it's late in prep. It should be late in prep. We haven't even started. So yeah, now I'm just gonna dedicate my life over the whole of the summer to the end of September to prep. Like literally, I just want to smash it out. So yeah. It's gonna be tough, I think, the next couple of weeks, but now I've got like a goal, I've got the shows booked, it'll be fine. So that is a very exciting news. Oh my god. 4 weeks, we've got a regional qualifier. Just basically, like, the regional qualifier is just to jump through the hole to get to the British. It's probably going to be no one else competing in my category, but then to get to the British you have to do it. I did ask about this. So yeah, exciting times.